Anh với. Ủa?
Người em bé đôi.
Người không.
Em tơ không? Gì à? Em ơi, em còn cái mẹ hơn em đỡ.
Cái gì?
Mẹ
làm sao?
Mẹ chịu hướng được.
Nè, đó.
Đó.
Che đây.
Ưu tiên.
Không sao đâu, mẹ anh chịu được mưa.
Bây giờ em thử dùng cái nấu vô nước thì hẳn có hoạt động không?
Hả?
Dùng cái này vô nước á?
Anh dùng cái này vô nước thì thành đông nạc luôn.
Yeah, you see, in my country, so many people share the same name to me, or I share the same name with them. We have a many meat. Yeah, we have a respectable TV. We have a big meat, small meat, tall meat, short meat, fat meat, and every meat. Yeah, I am a vegan guy, and my friend called me vegan. Welcome to Japan. Okay, let's talk something about myself. As you see today display, you know, the Keshan Museum, and this museum relates about American Army rule in Vietnam or Vietnam. This place used to be the Marine Combat Base, and the base was built, established by Marine in the late 1966, and this battle is happened by 1968. You know, 10,000 days of war in Vietnam, the battle after battle, campaign after campaign. Not only here, not only this place. But this battle, the battle of Keshan, it becomes something very important. It becomes very famous worldwide, and it becomes remembered even though today. It's not only how long the battle was, or how many casualties were used by both sides, how many casualties for both sides, or how many weapons were used by both sides. This place, this battle becomes famous, becomes remembered. This battle, it changed the American army. And the first time ever, this battle appeared on television. So it makes the media warfare, and that is the white Keshan. But as you know that today, we talk about the war in the past, and we share the story of war. We don't aiming to evoke the hate of the people. The thing we aiming to, that's to coalition. And the thing we aiming to that keep this place as a museum for remembering fallen brothers. Keep this place for people come to join hands together for a better future. So today I would like to share with you some information, and my information today I would like aiming to the reason why. On the map here we are this position, and you see the name Takon. Takon is the name of local village right here. And this place has become very important after the Second Indochina War, 1954. The Vietnam War divided to north and south. 17 parallels behind rivers. This river becomes the border. So we are here not so far from the south border with north, 50 kilometers by air. This one, Vietnam-Laos border. And we just 20 kilometers north of Laos. The red line here, Route 9. Route 9 runs parallel and very close to the border with the north. So it's become the defense system. And this one, Ho Chi Minh Trail. So this area is look like the bottleneck for the south, the entrance down the south of the north. That's why this place become important for both Marine and the North Vietnam side. 1962, a group of special forces, they coming here at Old Frankfurt, this position, with aiming to make a research, especially on Ho Chi Minh Trail. So they understand how important the this position. 1966, 26,000 Marines, 17,000 South Vietnamese Army deployed to Route 9. So 6,680 Marines coming here at Takon village, and an airbase was built by the Navy. This airbase possible for C-130. Nearby Takon airbase, Marine built two other support fire base. First one, Hướng Hóa military compound, and then Lam Vây Special Forces camp on the way to Lao border. So Lam Vây, Hướng Hóa, Takon, it makes a triangle deployed inside a local valley named Khe Sang. That is why Marine name it Khe Sang Combat Base. Vietnamese people named Takon Air Base, the same position. I think Marine coming here because if successfully to build a large combat base here firstly. From Khe Sang Air Base, Marine very easy control the Vietnam-Laos border. And when Marine control the border, Marine could stop, cut and control all of the North Vietnamese army from Laos before North Vietnamese army could crossing the border and down to the population area. Very large air base here, so very easy for gunship helicopter, jet fighter bomber, recon helicopter. From this air base, observation Laos and cut Ho Chi Minh Trail via Laos. Lang Vây to Laos only 2 kilometers. So from here, Lang Vây, special forces very easy infiltrate to Laos and coming back. You see Ho Chi Minh Trail here, and we are here. Of course, very easy to control the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Not so far from the north. So it needs 20-25 minutes from here. Marine could easily control all of the daily activity both sides of the border with the north. And if Marine want to jumping up north, this position, this combat base is very, very easy. But you know, it's really statutory position, really important. But some army advisors, when they pay a visiting the area here, they say no to Khe Sang. They didn't want to send Marine to here. They had something to argument. Firstly, some people said that it's important to Marine, also important to North Vietnamese army. Second, Khe Sang important. Khe Sang very large combat base, but it located in a very vulnerable position. That's a valley, a jungle valley, far away from main support 5A. The weather here unstable. Only 2 seasons per year, and rainy season all the way longer. Accompanied to rainy season all the way foggy, cloudy, strong wind and rain. This condition very, very good for guerrilla warfare. And the North Vietnamese, as you know, they expert on this kind of warfare. But it's so difficult to make supply for Khe Sang in case it was sick. Then some people thinking for the past, and they understand that Khe Sang and the Dinh Bien Phu of the French 14 years earlier bear something similar. The reason why Marine should not be here in Khe Sang. But you know, the highest American army commander in Vietnam that time, General Westmoreland, he ordered that because you know how similarly between Khe Sang and Dinh Bien Phu, so you should know how to avoid another retreat. You should turn it to be second Dinh Bien Phu, but in reverse. Why? Why General Westmoreland insisted that Marine should be in Khe Sang by all the cost? Firstly, if we compare Ho Chi Minh Trail overland like blood system in your body, Khe Sang it could be here. That is why the Marine were here, Khe Sang. And you know, why Mr. General Westmoreland want this? Because the Vietnam War, it should be so by decisive battle. It carry out the main battle to the city. It's so hard to concentrate the legal forces of the north to the city to make battle to battle. If carry out the battle to the south, it's also very hard. But here, very close to the north, very close to Laos. So it set up a big trap here. It easily to concentrate together the North Vietnamese army to here and make conventional to conventional. And if conventional to conventional happen, Marine had more advantage because they could combination between air power and artillery. But you know, North Vietnamese, I think they clearly understand what Marine thinking too. So they try to retract Marine here. You know, up to 1968, the date offense. This year becomes special year for both countries, for 2 countries. In America, re-election. But in Vietnam, with the President Ho Chi Minh, he held not good. So the people and army want to unite the country. But where will be the main target for that time? Catch up. Both the Marine and the North Vietnamese army clearly understand. Because of the Dinh Bien Phu battle, so Marine deployed this battle. It's quite different with the French did in Dinh Bien Phu. First one, Marines sent more men to occupy all of the key hilltop around the valley area. The number here is mean elevation above sea level. Second, Marines sent very powerful artillery to the main area here, including anti-aircraft artillery on all the key hilltop around, and they had 5 support from Rapau and Camp Carroll. In this place, Marine had 14, but the French in Bien Phu didn't. First one, lecture. Second, Route 9 lead to the main bay here. So Marine very easy to use Route 9 and effort to supply and resupply. Next one, gunship helicopter. And last one, B-52. So now, North Vietnamese army want to make the deep offensive in Vietnam. Because North Vietnamese army want to concentrate Marine to here. And try to keep Marine step here to make a relief for another battle in the south. Especially the main city like Huế, Da Nang, and Saigon. But uneasy to make Marine believe. Both of them, I think, clearly understand each other. So by the end of 1967, just a couple months before the main conflict happens, North Vietnamese army start to attack the hill around Khe Sanh. Mr. Colonel David Lau, commanding the combat bay here, understand and get all the information. And he ordered us prolong the runway, set up artillery, reinforcement for the bunker, storage, everything. And my boy, we are going to history. January 21st, 1968, the main battle happened. And a couple hours later, the first time ever, this boxing appeared on television. And it come to the bedroom of many family. Year and year, just reading and hearing, now watching. And you know what the people reaction, what the public reaction. They make any comparison here in the new view of the friend. It put pressure on political, especially with the president. Sorry, second time presidency. President never hoped the loss of Khe Sanh. He held a meeting. He ordered keep Khe Sanh by all the cut. He ordered us. I don't want any more damn Bien Phu. We have to keep Khe Sanh. Of course, the people keep talking comparison, dogmatic comparison here and the Bien Phu of the friend on the battle. Route 9 is so vulnerable, so nobody want to use Route 9 to supply. Supply by air route because the main ammunition number of the bay here would destroy 1,500 tons on Detroit. So mostly the air facility were cutting down, and now supply only by air route. But you see all around here, rainy season, foggy and cloudy, and strong wind. So nobody want to fly low velocity and low altitude to make air route. Sometimes they flew high enough and windy carry from here to other place. Some people say, our Air Force now fitting for both sides. The Air Force, they had to use another way. They call low altitude parachute extraction system. Because you imagine that the runway will pockmark and damage. So just only a short part of runway possible. And they had to use like that. Head down, pull out, head up, get away. But whenever the airplane, the supply airplane coming in, normally fairly tight provider, C-123, because it needs short runway. And whenever the airplane coming in, of course, thousands shall come together. And now both sides, in fact, play the ping pong shell result, very close distance. Only 1 week after the attack, February 6 and 7, to make Khe Sanh become something important. The first time ever, North Vietnamese army used Russian support tank overrun the language. And now one side try to get closer and closer. Other side try to open campaign and campaign to open out. The boxing going on over 1 month. Now Marine need to supply for Khe Sanh to make a relief. Firstly, B-52 made Capiz bombing Khe Sanh with the code name Niagara bombing. 114,000 tons of high explosion ordnance were relieved all around the area. Destroyed totally. And then, first Air Infantry have Marine to clear the town. Marine getting out Khe Sanh after 77 days and nights under the siege. from January 21st up to April 14, 15, 1968. But the seat occasion is still there. The battle occasion is still there. Some new battle all around occasion is still going on. 170 days later, nearly 6 months later. Officially, Marine retreat back Kalu, North Vietnamese Army retreat back Lao. Both of them declare they win the victory. But you know, in war, no winner. And it's hard to say who win and who lose. But if we say in the tactical, I believe North Vietnamese Army win in the tactical to keep the Marines that here. To the right intention of the people to here, to make the battle in other place. But you know, question is still very, very important on army, on military. So 3 years later, South Vietnamese Army and you know some Air Force try to come back, rebuild another runway nearby here to attack Laos. And this campaign, South Vietnamese Army suffered heavily loss. So 1973 in Paris, two country agreement that okay, now the time for Vietnam game should over. 1975, you know, the Vietnam's united country. But you know, yeah, 10,000 days of war, you know, so many battles, of course, 1,000 battles. But this battle has become, I think, become remembered because, of course, it's left for both sides so heavy casualty. This is the first time ever the legal forces, the strongest army of two countries to make the 10th inability. But happily, today, half a century later, after the Vietnam War, 57 years after the Kachin battle, everything is end, everything is over. And the relation between former enemy, now warmer than ever, better than ever. It's opened a new door for cooperation, for co-workers, and for many other jobs, and for the young people. But the consequence of the war is still there. And I believe that this morning you have the text, how the consequences left behind. So, yeah, it's hard to say, but I believe that the people to the people, no reason to hurt us. But sometimes we have to do that because still living, still making mistakes. And sometimes the people come to war not by the willingly. Many people will force to the battle. We have to accept it, one or not. I think the people come to war because of mainly 3 reasons. The first one, the duty, especially the young people, the people under 25. Every people have the duty to the country. And when the country call our name, we have to fulfill. Many people fight to protect whatever he or he wants to protect. Yeah, of course, that's the normal reaction of the people. I hit your friend, you try to hit me to protect her or him. And we fight for whatever we believe in. But the thing we believe in may be true, may be wrong, because it's war influence, it's war affected by so many things out there. I make an example like that. Okay, today we meet 2 times, second time for today. But if this morning, some people tell you that, keep away from me, I am not a good boy. You don't believe, yes, but now you come back with me at this moment. 1 people tell you that, you don't believe, but 10 people tell you the same thing, you start to believe. At least you start to suspect about that. And 100 people repeat it with you, of course, you run away from me. That's of course, even though we haven't never connection before. So why we believe about that? Because propaganda, because education, because surrounding social, and because so many other reasons. But we don't have enough time to rethinking everything. But you know, yeah, I think today the Vietnam Open, we are on the way for developing, and the young people of Vietnam, we have many opportunity to have a better education, a better chance in working, training, and everything. Vietnam Open, and we welcome a lot of the cooperation, come to do economic with Vietnam. We want to be friends with many other countries. And we have the help from many countries to show the thing left behind the world, like the PTVN. Yeah, I'm a local people. Yeah, at this moment, on this behalf, I would like to say thank you, PTVN, so much. Not only by coming here with me today, year and year ago, yeah, they join hands together with the local people to do everything, to show everything left behind the world, especially with the unexplosion order, to have the healing the land, yeah, healing the peace, clearing the land, and planting the tree for the future. So hopefully, Petrie, a very friendly friend, will stay with Vietnam forever. Thank you so much for your coming in. So, this way, please. We have a look around.